What is up, guys? Cleef101 here, and today I am going to be bringing another one of these to try and beat my time, predominantly because I do want to do this as a full game at some stage, and so I want to practice certain areas and everything as we go through. So some of you may find this interesting, some of you probably not so much interesting, but you know, it is what it is. You'll just have to deal with it, really. And I'm tired of my mouse being absolutely shockingly bad. Areas and everything as we go through. So some of you may find this interesting. So I'm hoping there's no echo or anything like that. Now I've got a timer ready to go, and I'm going to be pressing it as soon as we hit the new game. Hello Ariella, King Kev, RJ, and Ariella and King Kev. How are you all? How are you all? How do you like this stream? I've got the chat coming up on the stream. We got a sub goal there. We've got everything. It's pretty good. It's like the amount of customization that I have now for these streams is fantastic. I've got more coming to you tomorrow in terms of overlays and stuff that I've been designing and just working up. So without any further ado, we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Overlays and stuff that I've been designing and just working up. So without any further ado, we're going to be starting. Kev, man. I'm 3, how are you? 2, 1, go. Okay, that has popped up. Sick. Happy with that. Happy with that. So, if you guys didn't watch the last one that I did, we did it. I got it done in 2 hours and 32 minutes. So the stream's going to be going for at least 2 hours. So, you know, there's that. It's going to be really weird because I have a little bit of sound coming out of my TV. Hopefully it does not echo for you guys. I'm going to bring that up a little bit closer so you guys can hear it a little bit better. While this is running, I'm just going to jump into a party so that it reduces the sound a little bit. There is an echo? Oh, yeah, I just needed to make sure of that. Thank you. There we go. That should get rid of the echo. I'm pretty good, Ariella. I'm pretty good. Not too bad at all. How are you? Well, I am going to take this off my head so that I can actually hear this. Okay, gotta do it. Gotta. Do this as fast as I can. So that fixed it, King Kev. Am I coming through louder now? How's the game sound going? Is the game sound too quiet now? Is it too loud? Alright, good roll damage there. You're happy? You're sad and happy? What's going on, Ariella? Oh, well, yeah, the Dockers today, yeah. Zach he's getting better, slowly. He's on antibiotics now, he's got bronchitis. Thanks, King Kev, man. How do you like the chat coming up on the stream, guys? Is that nice and easy to see? I'm not using no encounter, Michael. That's cheating. I'm trying to practice like step counts and shit. How are you anyway, Michael? It's been a while since I've spoken to you, bro. Definitely pour him. So one of the reasons I want to practice this game doing speedrunning it is because I want to implement it when I do my 24-hour charity live stream thing. I need to just bring this down a little bit. Okay. Basically on step counter right now, but that's pretty much the only step counter that I actually know. Yeah, Zach's pretty sick. He's had a temperature pretty much every night, all week. And so Ellie took him to the doctors today. And... not today, yesterday, and got antibiotics. No, I did not tip the Dockers. Sorry. I have no faith in the Dockers. I'm off step count now. You've been lazy? What have you been doing, man? I forgot to change my cursor to memory. Otherwise, the family's going well. Hey, Sergeant, how are you, man? I'm gonna try some tricks that I've seen other speedrunners do. Literally first attempt, so I'm not expecting to get them done. Just this weekend, Michael? That's pretty good, man. Thanks, Ariella. Morgan's the one that makes it funny though, honestly. He's the real star. Yeah, Dylan. How are you, bro? Do a backflip. Alright, so we got that. Cool. What's wrong with the RAM, man? Last month. You're not working, Michael. I should have saved that attack. Oh no, hang on, no, that's fine. I can get another attack. It's all good. It's all good. I'm pretty fantabulous myself there, Dylan, man. Didn't get that in. I do want him. Oh no, I want to use one of them. What am I doing? God. Hey, Squatting Duck, how are you, man? You're a stay-at-home dad now. Does that mean the missus is working? No worries, Michael. Take it easy, man. Have a good sleep, man. There is a way to actually do this boss fight quicker than what I've done it, but I've botched it. Not eating my fish. Oh, did you see the comment, did you? There we go. That's Guard Scorpion done. Yeah, that's fair enough. Depends on the brand and everything too. But yeah, the rigs goes alright. Nothing to complain about the rig, really. So for those that don't know, alright, I'll walk you through the game if you haven't played this epic game before. Right. The main character is Cloud Strife. Big black dude is Barret. Barret's the leader of a group called Avalanche. Basically, what they're doing is they are they're a terrorist group, effectively. They are blowing up a Marco reactor at the moment in the event to try and save the planet or buy the planet some more time. Because the Shinra Corporation, the owner of the Marco reactors, wow, that's really bad. RNG there. The Marco reactors, what am I even saying? They're sucking out the life stream. The life stream effectively is the lifeblood of the planet, if you will. So they're sucking out the life stream through the Marco reactors and converting it into a power source as Marco. Avalanche don't agree with this, so they're trying to blow the reactors up to stop the suction of the Marco, or the life stream, which is killing the planet, effectively. That's alright, Kev. You got here first anyway, dude. Like, you were in here pretty quick. So we got 8 minutes left, right? Bomb's gonna explode in 8 minutes. Keep an eye on that timer. What? It just like bypassed 8 minutes of timer. How can that happen? So that's the Marco reactor number 1 blown up. we might have killed some people there. We don't really know. We don't really care. We've done that in, you know, because the planet's the biggest picture in all of this. It's the most important thing that we need to look after the planet. Of course, you know. There's a flower girl here. We just tell her to go on her merry way. You know, get out of danger's way. We don't want to be putting her in any kind of dangerous situations. Get out the way. Ooh, bitch. Oh, and now we've got some problems here. The Shinra seem to have caught up to us, and I'm pretty suspicious looking. I'm cornered. I'm gonna have to fight them all. I'm just, there's no other way around. I'm just gonna have to fight them all. Oh, there's a train. Of course there's a train. Just jump on the train. Get out of here. Take that off my head because I do not need it. And now my team here is wallowing in my destruction because I think that I haven't made it back. I must have been caught. I mean, there's no other solution really, right? That has to be the only solution. What's that? Oh, hey, it's just me, guys. It's alright. I'm in. Save the day, man. This is not a remaster in any way, shape, or form. This is effectively... Okay, so basically what it is... You've got the original game on the PlayStation, right? It was ported. So not remastered, not remade, not anything. It was ported to the PC on Steam. And then it was ported from Steam to the PS4. So it's got mods on it and stuff that I won't be using for this run. But yeah, there is a skip here that you can do. Sergeant Bam will know the section that I'm talking about, but he won't know about the skip. But this interaction that you have with Jesse, you can actually skip. And I didn't get it. Basically, you go into the menu, and whilst you're coming out of the menu, you can... There's a skip that you can use if you can bring up two different text boxes and engage in two different texts. Basically, if you run too far forward, you know, the guy that ran through there comes back out and tells you to go away, and at the same time, while the screen is black, you can talk to Jesse here, and it engages both of the boxes. And what happens is when those boxes are both engaged up on the screen, I can go back to where I came from in the other screen, come back out and engage that scene that we just saw there. So I get to skip a scene. It saves about 15 to 20 seconds, but it's literally the first time I've ever attempted it. So naturally I was going to get it wrong. They added a free DLC level for the game, did they, Relics? I might stream it a bit, trying to do some maybe, you know, attempting to do some 100% stuff, maybe, because a lot of people seem to actually enjoy that stream, you know, playing the Crash games. So I might get back onto that, dude. No worries, King Kev, man. Oh shit, I forget. Speedrun. Concentrate. Concentrate, man! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I didn't get that skip, unfortunately. They've literally first attempt at trying it. Wasn't gonna get it. Doesn't matter. That's alright, Relics. I find the first one a pretty easy game, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I know I died a lot on one of them, but that was pretty much the only one that I died like a lot on. So, you know, it's not too bad. Despite stuffing that little bit up and losing a couple seconds here and there because I forget that I'm playing and not reading text, I think I'm doing okay for time. So we're trying to beat 2 hours and 32 minutes to get out of Midgar and onto the world map. So that's apparently that's my PB. So we'll get through it. Nice, Relics. I don't no idea how many lives I've got at the moment actually on that game. But we'll try and go through and get the 100% on the crash. See how that goes in terms of a stream, in terms of popularity. And we might do the other ones as well. I don't think I'm going to get through Crash 2. I really struggled with Crash 2. Get out of my way. Oh, wow, that's going to lose me some time. Fuck me. It's a ride. No, get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. So basically, Cloud's basically saying that he doesn't really care about the mission itself for what Avalanche is doing as a terrorist group. He just wants to get paid. And that was the discussion that he had with Barrett just then. And Tifa right now is basically reminding him that as kids, he always said that he would protect her, sort of thing. No worries, Relics, dude. Take it easy, man. Thanks for popping in, bro. And that's what basically this is here. So Cloud's telling Tifa that he wants to join Soldier to be like Sephiroth. Sephiroth being the greatest soldier of all time. And she's not pleased about it. And so she makes him promise that if she's ever in trouble, he'll be there to protect her. And through the actions of the terrorist group and everything, she's clearly going to be in a bit of trouble. So forces him to keep his promise for at least a little bit longer so that she can keep an eye on him. Because there are just some things about Cloud that seem just a little bit off, that she can't really make sense and put together. Nice round. Yeah, that someone's fucking OP as shit, man. Although watching this speedrun that I'm watching at the moment, Tifa being a stupidly low level, like end game, is still doing ridiculous amounts of damage, eh? I just can't get over how they get through the game at such a low level. They just know the game like the back of their hands, and their menus are so damn fast, which is a pain in the ass because the PS4 controller, the D-pad, double clicks sometimes makes menuing really painful. if you try to do it quickly. Alrighty. Alright. Still talking to you? I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to teach you. No, there we go. Skip that one. Thank you. Tifa really is a badass character, honestly. Just trying to move through this as quickly as we possibly can. No worries, Dylan. I'm already in my PJs. Yeah, this is a good way to not have anyone suspect you or anything. Just get on the train and start beating people up with his gun. But he doesn't aim with his gun, he aims with his hand. Skipping a lot of text. You're right, I have seen that monitor before.
Yeah, I wasn't put together with anything.
Yeah, someone blew it. Thanks for the Phoenix down, buddy. We're just staying in this car, though. He can be, yes, Sergeant. But this is... I wouldn't say this is no slots because I'm not getting... I'm not getting Kate Sith. Like, I'm only getting out of Midgar. But yes, apparently, well, there is a way to manipulate the slots. If you are, you know, dabbing square, you can actually choose your slots that you pick, and so he makes it overpower. He's overpowered because one of his slots is insta kill on any enemy. So, hey, Epic, how are you, man? Run away! God damn it. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind my step counter. And I forgot to do a menu in terms of moving, in terms of putting a different weapon on Barret, but I'll do that soon. It is. It's 11 o'clock at night, dude. Might just do that here. Perfecto. Oh, so you're exactly 12 hours behind me then. Nice. I'm gonna grab this tent because I might be able to sell it a bit later so I can get some grenades. Yeah, I think my step count is like way off. I actually think I still might want bolt on, actually. Maybe. That doesn't matter. I am in the future. Like I know what's already happened for you guys, so you know, just ask me. Like Epic, I already know that today, throughout the day, you're gonna stub your toe. And another little flashbacky scene. Cloud loses his shit in the Marco reactor. I've always found it amusing that despite blowing up the Marco 5 reactor, it is never spoken about beyond this moment, like beyond the events here. Anytime the Avalanche's doings are brought up, they always talk about the first Marco reactor. Like everyone always forgets about the 5th one. No timer this time. I'm in front of you guys. Alright, so God. So like I said, we're making our way. Like you'll see that the layout is the same as the first Marco reactor. We're just making our way through here right now. There's a little bit of a mini game coming up, which can be a bit of a pain to deal with, only because there's no real visual or sound cues or anything like that to go off of to try and complete it really quickly. Typically I miss the first one and get the second one, but we'll see if we can get it on the first one. It's complete guesswork. Nope. Nope. There we go. That's alright, Epic. That's stress, man. Hey, we're not playing FF8, dude. We're not playing Final Fantasy 8, man. Let's not get into that whole forgetting shit that they should remember. Button mash the text boxes, man. Alright, so that's Airbuster. I don't have limit break. I've only got Cloud's limit breaks. So, I'm pretty sure I probably should have re-equipped some materia, but that doesn't really matter. We'll deal with it. Alright. So I want Cloud, yep. Turn around. Did you really just do the rear gun? Are you serious? Turn around. Excuse me. What are you doing? It's an old game, man. This game was done in 1997, dude. Hey, Flower, how are ya? Yeah, I loved this game as a kid. It's my most favourite game of all time, to be perfectly honest. Turn back around. Cloud, please. I'm botching this so bad, though. In terms of, like, a speed run. Oh, we're going alright, we're going alright. Like, realistically, this should have already been done. That's gonna kill Tifa. Yeah. And it was literally one attack. Oh my god. And I had a potion stored up to heal Tifa and everything. Whoops. It's my bad. Oh well. Shit happens. I kind of botched that up though. I will read that comment, Sergeant. The cutscenes themselves do look pretty good. Not these cutscenes. I say pretty good. Even today, they still don't look that good, but you know. Alrighty then. So this is Aerith, one of the she's very much equivalent to the main character of this game in terms of standing on the game. There is an event that involves her that changed, I wouldn't say changed, but impacted the gaming genre, the gaming world like no other event in history. Oh, Sergeant, I'm so ready for the remake, but I don't think it's going to be coming out until 2019 now, with Kingdom Hearts coming out in 2018. Whether that's the front half or the back half of the year. If it's the front half of the year, then I can see the remake potentially coming out at the back end of the year. But if not, then it won't be until 2019, because there is no way that the games will launch at the same time. FF8 was definitely much better looking than this game, but you know, it came out a lot, you know, after it. It's Aerith, guys. It's Aerith. Aerith is a translation error. Okay, and to reflect that, even though that this is a speed run, I will be changing her name to reflect her proper name. Yes, I've not been a bodyguard before. Whatever is that thing? Do you know, I've never actually finished Final Fantasy VIII. Of all the Final Fantasies that I've played, 8 is the one that I've never completed. Although I have played it a lot. Like, I got to Ultimisia's Castle. I've gotten to Ultimisia's Castle several times. I've just never actually gone through and completed Ultimisia's Castle. 9 is my second favorite after 7, and then 10 is my third favorite. I love Final Fantasy 9, and now that I've got a PC to be able to record, I will be bringing. So I've done a series of Final Fantasy 7 already on the channel from start to finish. I will be bringing Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9 to the channel as well. Don't know whether it's going to be streams or whether it's going to be video episodes or not, but it will be coming. Oh, wow, what a savage. It will be coming to the channel at some point, definitely. In fact, 9 I completed on my phone just about 3 months ago. Oh, really, Epic? 8 is probably one of the harder ones to... 8 has probably one of the hardest final bosses in the entire genre, to be perfectly honest. In the entire series. I've lost count how many hours and how many times I've played this game, though, to be perfectly honest. I'm not moving at all. Although, get up there. I do have to be up here. So 7's fantastic. Best game. It's my favorite game of all time. Oh shit! Can I just run? I've botched this. My bad. Actually, 9's got a tricky final boss as well, but for the most part, it's pretty easy. 10's pretty. It's actually pretty good. '15 I've played and completed, but I have not played it since they've done all the updates and everything. I haven't played it since near the start of its first release. So I do actually need to go back and play that and probably bring it to the channel as well, because I haven't for a while and I know it's been fixed up a lot too. I've not actually done the fight. I'm only going off of what I've been told from other friends who are quite into the Final Fantasy franchise. I've actually got FF12, the Zodiac Age here. I have not opened it yet. I have not touched it yet, because it is something that I want to bring here as, you know, to the channel as well. So much, but I'm doing I'm doing Kingdom Hearts at the moment, like the entire series, as well as I'll be bringing The Last of Us as well. I had recordings for it, decided to scrap those recordings because I can record better now So I'm going to be re-recording the episodes that I had already recorded, which was only about an hour of the game, so it's not too bad for me to go through, go back and do again, sort of thing. FF0, do you mean Type 0? Yes, I played it, did not finish it though. Got bored of it after a while, to be honest. Oh, I'm not even going to get close to the world record, don't worry about that. Like, I've already stuffed up step counts, I've engaged in too many battles. So there is absolutely zero chance of me getting close to the world record. But that's okay. I'm not after the world record. I'm more after personal bests and stuff. If I can get out of Midgar in, say, 2 hours, 15 minutes, that means I'll have beaten my personal best by 15 minutes in just a 2-hour span. So I would be happy with that. And I actually, the only reason I bought Type 0 was so that I could get the code for the Disque demo for FF15, like years ago now. Like, the world record for this game on any percent, no slots, is like 7 hours, 13 minutes. So there's no way I'm gonna get that. Why did I stop playing? I just stopped playing, to be honest. I got bored of it. I got bored of the combat system predominantly, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, there's no such thing as that cheat code in this game, Epic. Hey, Merc. Welcome. Where have you been, man? Flashback for Cloud. Back on small television screens and not HD TV monitors and stuff, I always thought that Cloud's arm over his chest there in that flashback was like his shirt being too small for him. Apparently there's a fucking phoenix down here. Where's the phoenix? Oh, it's just there. I've never seen that there before. Do you know? Okay, there's a phoenix down there that you want to get to be able to sell. I wasn't aware of that. I thought it was beneath the wall. There we go. If you walk too close to the wall, you'd like trip over some toys or something, and so it pulls you back. I'd never seen those, that bag there before though, so, that's all we wanted to grab. And she's there. I don't have the game anymore, man. No, I know you were, Epic. It's alright, man. Wait, so Azza was getting a raid and Azza was getting annoyed that he was getting raided, or? Again, never been an option. So Aerith is taking me back to Sector 7, which is, where we went to sleep in the bar and everything. Yeah, I don't know why people get annoyed at being, at having raids done on their channel. Like, they're pretty good to have on their on your channel. And you know, we've come to a bit of a playground here. That's the Sector 7 gateway there, and we've just come for a bit of a stop off. It's been a long journey, you know. We've travelled 3 different screens, and you know, we've got to have a rest and oh, hey, who's that in the back? Is that Tifa? Oh, we're gonna have to go check that out. What's she doing on there? You'd be surprised. A lot of people actually get quite annoyed with being raided, to be honest. Okay, so last time that I did this, I did it wrong. I did it the slow way. So we want to do it the fast way this time. And you know what? I never bought any grenades. Fuck. And I need to... I've just wasted a lot of time. I actually need grenades. Get out of the way. And that item shop's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to... Oh man. Thanks, Merc. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all the way back and buy those grenades. Fuck. I'm wasting like 5 minutes here. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I'm just gonna do this because it's better. Lucky. Step counter's really gone now. Yeah, everyone's going alright, mate. I don't think I want that. I don't think that's enough. Do I need to sell? That should be enough, I think. No worries, Sergeant Bam. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for popping in, man. Alright, let's see if we can make up a little bit of time that I lost through the use of these grenades that I just bought myself. PC's pretty good, man. Although, I will say that my mouse is fucking shit. It just keeps lagging all the time. I might have to get a mouse pad. I didn't have to do that with my laptop, but I don't know, for whatever reason, it's being shit with the PC. It's not the PC lagging because I can still enter keyboard things. It's purely my mouse. Alright. Are you heading off, Epic? I'm at this part. I think I'm about 7 minutes behind what I should be. Not what I should be, but what a good time would be anyway. Okay, so we got to do a few things here. whilst we are here doing this. So basically what I'm doing at the moment, to be able to get into Don Corneo's mansion and see Tifa, I need to dress up as a girl. And I can actually get other items. Oh, I've got no money. Fuck. Well, this isn't gonna work then. I need to sell some more shit. Oh, do you know what? I don't even have 200. I have 0 gil. What have I done? I've completely fucked this up. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't even stay that in. Nah, I'm just gonna have to do it the slow way. That's fine. I just got no gil. I stuffed that up. My bad. Alright, Epic. I don't know how many grenades I need. That's why. I need to be trap. What? It's fine. Speedrun's not rip. It's just me not remembering exactly what to do specifically to get the fastest times. Like, that's what I'm practicing. I got cotton dress, so I even got that wrong anyway. Oh, you mean like a tranny? Yes, I do. I need to be a tranny. So I've got a dress, but now I need a wig to really camouflage myself. Normally I'd get a couple of other items and that would get me chosen by Don Corneo, but I don't have the money for it. Because I need to spend a little bit of money to be able to do it. Got it. Fuck me. I don't need to do this. I don't need to practice. I'm stuffing everything up right now. I just lost 30 seconds. So all I'm doing is squats here right now, and I just need to beat that guy to get... Well, I don't even need to beat him, to be perfectly honest, because the wig that I'm getting is not going to change the course of what I'm doing. But normally I would just need to beat him to get the best wig, and that completes my costume, so that I can then be chosen by the Don. Yeah, right. What's it about, mate? Okay, so we've got my outfit complete. Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. And now Aerith is going to be coming in as well, just as a backup sort of thing. So she's getting her own dress as well to be able to go in and rescue Tifa or find out what it is that she is actually doing. And Aerith pulls up pretty nicely. Okay, so I want to very, very quickly... I'm going to need that and at least that probably. Unfortunately, because I botched this. Never get old. Why? I don't know where Zinc is, man. And so we fooled him, at the very least. We're fooling everyone into thinking that I'm actually a girl. Ha. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, I'm not supposed to be wandering around anywhere, but of course, I'm going to be wandering around everywhere. You just can't not, really. Yeah, I'm a girl now. I'm nosy as fuck. And so basically what we're saying is Tifa got some wind that the Don Corneo knows some information about the Sector 7 and Shinra perhaps knowing where Avalanche is. And she's come in here to find out what that information is so that she can take it back to Avalanche and sort of counter their plans. Nice, Epic. I'm sure it is. Come inside, my laddies. Alright, so now we're going to go through the process of Don Corneo actually choosing a lady. And who's he going to choose? Well, we know it's not going to be me, because I didn't get all the items that I needed. But, who else could it be? Trying to check me out. Oh, yeah. I've decided. Tifa. Now, I have actually thought of a problem as well. Is doing these battles is going to inflict some damage on Cloud. Get me out of here. Come on. Thank you. Alright, Epic. I'll still be here, man. No worries. Take it easy, man. Gonna have to bolt my way out of this so I can save my little back, which is unfortunate because it's slow. but there's not really much that I can do about it. And now we'll go through and do another lot of battles. Good side. Cloud will probably get a level for this. Yeah, you're going down. Attacking me, please. I like my health where it is, man. I swear to God, if this doesn't actually kill him, I've got game over. That wouldn't be a good thing to do in my run, now would it? Alright, so we got through that pretty quickly at the very least. Hopefully I haven't lost a lot of time, because there is time that I need to spend getting all of the equipment and everything. So hopefully I've only lost like 2 minutes in not getting the stuff that I would have otherwise gotten. And here's Tifa getting a bit rowdy, getting all like, oh yeah, come to Papa Man, oh yeah. That's how I imagine it in my head anyway. Or I'll chop 'em off. So this is them trying to get the information out of Don now. Cloud's revealed that he's a man, obviously, and now they're all going, hey, you know, if you don't give me some information, I'm gonna chop off your balls, or smash them off, or bash them, or rip them, or anything like that. I just want to grab this hyper, and that's it. It's just going to be dumped straight down. Ah! So even though I got the information that I wanted, I can't do anything with it because I've just fallen down a trap door, which leaves me in quite the precarious situation now. Because I've just found out that Shinra have found out where the Avalanche base is in Sector 7, and they plan to drop the Sector 7 plate on top of the slums. Basically what that means is Midgar itself is a city that is raised above the ground, and there are 2 sections of living areas. The city itself, or Midgar itself, is split up into 8 sections like a pizza. So imagine a circular city, and it's divided up into 8 sections like what a pizza would look like, sort of thing. You got the slums of the sector, which is beneath the plate, and all the rich people and everything live on top of the plate. All of the poverty and everything is underneath the plate. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to drop the Sector 7 plate on top of the slums and effectively destroy the entire Sector 7, just to get at Avalanche. Now here we've got another another battle, boss battle as it were. This is where we're going to start to use our grenades. I'm going to use Cloud's Limit Break as well. get in just another attack here. This is all I'm going to do, is I'm just going to grenade him. And he's effectively going to kill himself after a little bit of time. I might heal with Aerith just as a bit of safety. I'd rather be safe there and get her back up, because she doesn't have a particular... She doesn't have a lot of health, to be perfectly honest. And she's the one that's in the back row, so she should be taking the least amount of damage, but she's not. And that's it. That's apps right there. Gone. Pretty easy boss battle, that one. And now we're just got to make our way out of the sewers and back to Sector 7 as quickly as we can. I want to leave that, don't need it. Let's jump down and get on our merry way. Still running from any battle that we come across. We don't need these levels. Was that one battle for the entire sewers? That's not a bad run. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. High potion will be very useful, I'm sure. Run away! Still need to move everyone into the back row. I should probably do that. Get in. Probably didn't need that, but that's fine. How are we going for time? I think we're okay for time. I think we're okay to it. You know, we're at the least on track to beating my other time so far, pending I don't completely botch this up. Which is a very real possibility that I might actually do that. I can't believe that battle actually started mid-animation of me jumping. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? So you might recognize this area that we're coming to next as Sector 7. So we've just gone through the sewers of Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Here we are. Just in time to walk. What? I don't think we're in time to warn everyone that they're gonna drop the pillar. Oh no, that's not good at all. We're gonna have to go up there and help Barrett at the top, I think, because he's gonna need a bit of help in stopping Shinra dropping this plate down. He's pretty much by himself now. Oh, and someone fell. Oh, that's Wedge, man. He's wedged up. That's not good at all. Alright. I'm going up. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Alright. Actually, I don't need to put them in the back row just yet. I can't believe I missed that fucking staircase. battle. Let's just run away from this battle. We don't need this. Go on, skis. We don't really want to be talking to anyone on the ground. We know they're goners, really. Unfortunately, they're just not going to make it. They're just not going to make it. Go on, skis. Alright, let's go help Barrett. Really quickly. Yes, I want to do that. I don't think I need to put any materia on them. No, I don't. Magic. No, I'm good. And that's Reno. Reno. Stop him, quick, stop him. Don't let him push the button. Oh dear lordy, he pushed the button. And now we get to fight Reno, who's again relatively simple. That's a bit unfortunate. I need to get him out of there. Or do I? I actually don't. I don't think I need to keep Barrett's limit break, so we're just going to use it now. And that's it. That's Reno done. Very simple, very easy. Would have been nice if Cloud was not the one put into the pyramid, but unfortunately that happened. I'm pretty sure I did want his limit break up, but it's a good thing we're not going through the rest of the whole game at the very least. So that's okay. We'll deal with it. We'll manage with it. And come up. Yeah, I'm sure it won't be too much of an issue for me. So Reno pushed the button to actually detonate the bomb. So it's now on timer or something else. And there's nothing that we can do to actually physically stop the bomb from going off. And before we told Aerith to go and get Marlene from the bar and go and put her to safety out of everyone else within the slums, we told her to only get Marlene out. She did that, but she was conveniently captured in the process, and so Seng, the leader of the Turks, has now captured her and taken her away. Unfortunately, because it's it means we're gonna have to go and rescue her at some point. All right, let's go. We want to get off of here, and we want to swing ourselves to safety and get the hell out of Sector 7, because as you can see, the pillar that's holding the plate up is coming down. The plate is also coming down, and that's not a good thing, unfortunately. That's a very bad thing to happen. And you see the plate dropping down on the second bar there. Yeah, that wasn't great. And it was all orchestrated by Shinra, and Shinra are even so dirty to have blamed that event on Avalon, the very organization they were trying to crush. Bit of a dick move, really. Bit of a dick move. And so this is the destruction of Sector 7. Currently we're in Sector 6, and it's made its way all the way over to here. Yeah, it's not been great for it's not been a great event, and unfortunately, everyone that remained in Sector 7 is is gone. That is the plate having dropped down into Sector 7. So we now know what kind of organization we're dealing with regards to Shinra, and why they can be such an evil corporation as to not care about the very lives or the very planet that they're destroying, just to get at a group of about 7 people. Which is why Shinra needs to go down. They're a pretty evil corporation, and it's up to us. It's really up to us to take them down. Downtown to Honky Town. And this is Barrett sort of kind of regretting the actions that he's taken to lead to this, to this very event, because of all the people that have now died, people that he's known. He's also been informed that Aerith rescued his foster daughter, his adopted daughter, and so he's very, very happy about that as well. Hey Canivore, how are you, man? How are you today? So Cloud wants to go find Aerith's mother and have a chat to her and find out everything that he can about her before she was taken, and what possible reason she was taken. Yeah, Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, all gone. All gone, unfortunately. This is the stupidest fight in the world. So now we're going back to Aerith's house so that we can go through a long story saga of Aerith and how she came around to be, and a bit of her history. Thanks, Canivore, man. I assume you've played FF7 before? Played it a fair bit, maybe? So, you may have guessed, or you may not have guessed, but this is not Aerith's birth mother. She's kind of like her adopted mother. Elmira is her name. No. I'm not sure what Aerith's mother here, her adopted mother's name is. I can't remember. But basically, her husband went to war in the Wutai War. This is when Sephiroth was starting to gain his fame within the Wutai War. And her husband was one of the soldiers sent over. And his return date was supposed to be around about now, but he doesn't return, unfortunately. And so basically over time, she keeps returning to the train station, awaiting his return. She hasn't heard any word that anything bad has happened. So she thinks, no big deal. He's just not come back yet. And so one time when she comes to the train station, she comes across Aerith and her mother Elmira. And Elmira is dying, unfortunately. She's been experimented on by the Shinra, being an ancient race, being one of the last of the ancients. And so she's dying, and she's asking Elmira to take care of her daughter, a complete stranger, to take care of her daughter and to hide her and keep her safe from the Shinra Corporation. And so she does so. And over the coming days and weeks and months, she learns that Aerith is no normal girl. She has special kind of powers and everything. And Aerith, being a half ancient, being a half Setra, doesn't quite understand the powers that she has, and can't quite make sense of it all and everything. And the voices that speak to her are the planet, and she can't quite hear them. And sometimes she'll get clear, you know, words sent through to her, and sometimes she won't as well. And so she informs her adopted mother that her husband has passed and has died, and then a few days later she actually gets notice from the Shinra army that, you know, her husband had died, unfortunately. And that's when Shinra became a bit interested in Aerith themselves, and they've been trying to peacefully bring her into their hands over the course of many, many years. Yeah, no, it was a great part of my early, even before I was a teenager, I played this a lot. Normally you'd go up and see Barrett there and have a chat to Barrett, but you don't actually need to. You can just leave straight away and Barrett will come back down. And you get to completely skip that scene, which I did not know about until yesterday. So it's a good time saver from what my previous run will have had. So hopefully we can save at least like 10 minutes on this run. I'm hoping. Have you ever seen a speedrun in this game, Kenivore? Mine's not a proper speedrun because I don't know all the techniques and everything, or I kind of know them but haven't really practiced them. So there are many ways to be able to sort of break this game. Oh my god. That's twice I've done that now. Still running. These enemies are particularly dangerous. Like, seriously very dangerous. They can just take you to town with damage. It's a good thing I'm in the back row, so... No, I didn't want sense, I wanted steel. So I don't even need steel, to be honest. Alright, so we're back into Walmart. We don't really have much to do here, but we do need to buy some batteries. Even though we don't know what they're for, I'm going to buy some batteries anyway for 300 gil, which is pretty much going to take up like the rest of my gil, unfortunately. Yep, I do want those batteries. Alrighty, thank you. And away we go. Now we're going to climb up and go directly to Shinra headquarters to rescue Aerith. We're going to rescue Aerith because she's the kind of gal that deserves rescuing. Because she saved Marlene, and she seems to be pretty important to the Shinra. And so anything that is important to the Shinra cannot be good for the fate of the world, considering, I mean, you've seen what they're willing to do just out of pettiness. I wonder what they could do when they sense that they could really gain something for themselves. And it'd probably be quite catastrophic for the world to be a part of. So we need to we need to stop that, make sure that that does not happen at all. Huh. I wonder if I put a battery in here. Like, should I put a battery in there? Oh, it's gonna make the propeller turn. Gee, I wonder what that's gonna do. Do you reckon it'll stop maybe so that I can actually move up there? I reckon it might. I reckon it might actually do that. Which is good for me. I mean, yeah, it's definitely good for me that can happen. It means I can progress. So obviously buying those batteries was definitely a very good idea. Oh, I need to... Oh, apparently I'm going to have to use another battery. This is a pain in the ass. First go! Alright, that was awesome. I was not expecting that to get that first go. That's the first time I've ever gotten that first go. So that's going to save me some time on my last run, because it took me like 4 or 5 goes last time. and that is the Shinra building. That's where we're wanting to go. We want to go all the way up to the top and just raid it. Straight through the front door, smash our way in, and away we go. We're just going to take them by brute force, whether they like it or not. Isn't that the way that we're terrorists? Of course that's going to be the way that we're doing it. There is absolutely no other way that we can possibly enter this building and get the job done. You know, really send a message to those snobs up in the head office. We're going to barge through the front door and just smash. See, look, I even told them we're going to smash through the front door. And hey, Cloud, where are you going, man? Wow, we're going the back way? Oh, we're going the back way, are we? Oh, is this the front door? The other way is just disguised as the front door. Or no, it's not. Okay, we're actually going to be climbing some stairs. 58 floors of stairs is what we're going to be climbing, and we're actually legitimately going to be climbing all 58 stairs. It is a long ass process, pain in the ass to do, but it is actually quicker, less RNG involved as well, and much safer to go through and do. Now there's an item on these stairs that I need to collect. It is an elixir. I don't use it at any stage in this particular run that I'm doing because I'm only getting to the world map, but I'm still going to collect it as though it's a part of a run, because I do need to get Midgar down packed so that I can do a full run properly. And that means doing everything as though I was doing a proper run, even though I'm going to be stopping. Oh, come on. Go, Cloud. Stop being a stupid head. So yeah, basically we're just running up like a lot of stairs. Like a lot of stairs. I think we have to do this through like 6 or 7 screens, which is a pain in the ass. How are you, Olivia? How are you, man? And that'll be the elixir there, and that's fine. Best part of the game. It is. Why would it not be the best part of the game, man? I remember doing this as a kid and just running up the stairs and being all like, oh my god, how much further does this go on for? I keep getting stuck on stairs. Oh, hello. So we're not there yet, unfortunately. Still got some more to go. Alright. I wouldn't mind peeking, but you don't want me to? That's fine. I understand. God damn it. God damn it. This is the most exciting part of the game. Cloud's just powering through the stairs, and the other two are struggling quite heavily. I've never actually counted the stairs, but I have been told that yes, I have done the game by not farming. I've actually got a proper playthrough on the channel with no farming at all. It's called The Road to Remake. I've completed the game with no farming. Not 100%. I haven't done the end game stuff, but I have done pretty much everything the game has to offer. Within the game. So I want to grenade these guys because destroying their armor resets their turns. I was hoping to get in before any of them did their machine gun thing, but I was not quick enough to do so, unfortunately. Which means I've actually lost some time. Rocky style, that's what I say. Nah, it's all good. Good stair run though. I think I did that within a decent amount of time. That's that fight. Grenades are super overpowered at the start of this game. You basically use nothing but grenades for the game, for the start. And look, they just happen to drop a key. So I'm going to use that key. No, I've just wasted a lot of time. That's... Get back in there. Now I have to go all the way back up to the top. Come on. Let's concentrate a little bit there, right? My first playthrough, I got stuck at Dine, so I started again. Got stuck on Demon Wall, so I started again. And eventually, I got all the way to Sephiroth, got all the way to Bizarro Sephiroth. Had to go to school. When I came home, like I'd paused it, and so when I came home, my PlayStation had been turned off, which was really annoying. I've played this game way too many times to not have the game wrecked for me. I mean, this isn't a true speedrun in the sense that I can do absolutely everything perfectly, because I can't. But I'm doing my best. That was lucky. Alright, Barrett's in. Now we just gotta get Tifa. I'd rather wait and for safety. Go then. Go then. So I lose a little bit of time, but I'd rather be safe than bugger it up and get into a battle and have to do that process all again. I want to come over and chat to this guy. Oh, I don't want that. I wanted that one. And he gives me the 62nd floor card, which puts me into this room. Now apparently if what's in this bookcase here, is it that one there? No. Okay. It's supposed to tell you what it is. Oh, it might be a number actually. 1, 2, 17, 16. It doesn't make sense to me. You want the elemental. So I'm going to try and guess what the password is. It could be one of 4. Didn't get it. Still didn't get it. Nope, still didn't get it. Best. Yeah, so I've actually played through and finished this game on several occasions, on every platform except for the PC that it's come out on. So that's PlayStation. I've finished it on the PlayStation probably about 4 times. PlayStation 3 is probably another 4 times. And on the PS4, I've done it 3 times on PS4. So I've played the game quite a bit, to be honest. And I have, unfortunately, wasted a lot of time just doing silly inputs and stuff. So I reckon all the time that I've probably made up on my last run, I've probably lost, unfortunately. But that happens. Get in there. Click. Surprised I haven't had an encounter yet, but I'm sure to have one in a minute. Oh, I had one already, didn't I? So we got 2 more passes to put in, and then I get the key card to the next level. Thank you, Olivia. Are you heading off, man? So basically, the parts, you know, there are a lot of missing parts to this Midgar model, and I'm putting them all in and fixing the model up so that on the very last chest there in the staircase, it'll unlock, and then I get the key card to the next level. To the next floor, I should say. So that's that. That's this room done. This is the only room that you actually get encounters on. Pain in the ass. For now, anyway. And you know what? I think I fancy a toilet break. I think Cloud needs to go to the toilet. What do you reckon? Oh wait, hang on. Oh, we're not gonna go to the toilet? Oh, we're gonna go into the air duct. Oh, alright then. Well, that makes sense. You know, that's where I like to journey all the way up into my Shinra exploitations all the time. So, basically what's happening here is they're discussing whether they're going to be rebuilding Sector 7 or not. And it turns out that the president does not want to put all that money back into rebuilding Sector 7, when he wants to put a lot of time and focus into the Neo Midgar project. So he wants to find the promised land that has an overabundance of the life stream or Marco energy to be able to build a Neo Midgar and harvest all of that energy as much as they can and as best as they can. But but they need an ancient, they need a Cetra to be able to do that, and that's where Aerith comes into their plans. That's why they abducted Aerith in the first place, was to be able to have her lead them to the promised land, or what they call the promised land anyway. So obviously that's probably not a great idea, them building the Neo Midgar in the first place, but we don't want them to be using Aerith at all for their evil schemes, and so we're still going to be rescuing her from Shinra, from these bad suits. And oh my god, there's Hojo. And Hojo, unfortunately, or more fortunately for us, has quite a bad habit in leaving doors open so that we may proceed through them. Which is good for us, because it means that we don't need to have the key card. See, now we're good. We're not even employees, and we still close the door behind us. We're just nice like that. Yeah, that's Hojo. So he's in charge of the science department. He's the sole reason and purpose that Cloud's not quite all there. Although I don't know what you're talking about if you actually ask me what I'm talking about. And so to hide, yeah, it's a good hiding space. Cloud. It's really good there, bro. And this guy here is blind as a bat, doesn't even see him there. So we're at a minute 45, an hour 45. So I've got another 45 minutes to go until I lose to my best time. So I don't think I've got another 45 minutes within this building, fortunately. Cloud gets the inkling to see this thing over here. Oh my goodness, it's missing its head. What the hell is that? It's Genova. What's Genova? I wonder what that is. Seems like another experiment or something that Shuna is performing. Whatever that could be. Alright, so we're just going to move on up ahead a bit here. Get a battle there. Are you serious? Of all the places to get a battle, we get one right there. And it's a preemptive, that works in our favour. It means it's an instant runaway. Damn you, Hojo. Pulling this crap. How dare you do this? We're gonna save her, no matter what you think you're gonna do. And oh, hey, what's he doing? What? Oh dear lord, that is like a tiger, lion, dog thing in the room with Aerith right now. Oh dear lordy, what is going on? We gotta get her out of there right now. She's in so much terrible danger, it's not even funny. Barrett, you're up, bro. Get her out of there, man. Just shoot the glass. Just shoot the glass. You're not even going to shoot the glass. You just got to shoot the door. Are you kidding me? What are you doing, Barrett, man? You had a clear opportunity to get her out straight away, and now there's a huge risk. And no, oh dear. Haha, yes. He's tearing Hojo to shreds right now. Sorry, Hojo. Sorry, Hojo. Oh, and something else is going on. Oh, this is everywhere. This is not good at all. Okay, I need to... There's a choice here that I need to get. Barrett, get River. I need Tifa in my party. And away we go. Red 30. Oh, he's going to be a party member. He's going to help me out and be all bro-like. That's nice of him. That's not a good thing to have. I'm pretty sure that Neuron killed me last time. Good stuff there, Tifa. Alright, so again, I just want to be grenading as much as I can, and I want to try and do this as quickly as I can before poison does a lot of damage to me. So I just want to be grenading a lot, because grenades pretty much my best damage choice here. They're not doing a great deal of damage to me because I'm in the back row. It's basically poison that I'm worried about, but luckily it's not going to be doing too much to me. Although in saying this, oh, there we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Poison, nothing to me. So that was good. And I want to grab that because that's enemy skill, and that is pretty much the most important thing that I can pick up in this game on a speedrun. Now, I'm not going to be using it at all within this particular speedrun, but I'm still going to be picking that up anyway. Yeah, I'm happy with this party because this party doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's not going to make a difference. Let's just get out of here, like right now. Run, 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 run. Of course I stuffed that up, didn't I? Wait, hang on. Can I get back through here? I can. That's weird. Oh, alright. See, if I stopped messing around, everything would be fine. I can actually steal a weapon for Cloud from them, but I don't need to, because I'm not really going to be attacking with Cloud at all. Oh, hello there. You want me to go up? Oh, that's just unfortunate. Oh damn, I appear to have done something wrong, have I? I do sincerely apologize. And everyone's been captured, unfortunately. That's quite unfortunate. But Aerith is well, she's in a safe place, which I'm not too happy about that, because it means that Shinra's got her again, and that's not a good thing. We definitely want Shinra to not have Aerith within their grasp at this stage. We want to make sure that Aerith is as far away from Shinra as possible because of their plans for her in the first place. And Barrett's not very happy with anything that the president is saying at this stage. He spits at the president, and he's about to charge in and have a really big, but rude there of the Turks. He's quite rude and doesn't let us have our say. It's probably the best thing, really. I love that he's got a cigar. He didn't have that in the original game. And so now we've been taken to prison, unfortunately. And we're gonna check how Aerith is doing. Gonna make sure that she's okay, because she's there, and we knew that she was there all along. There was never any doubting that she was going to be safe in a prison cell of all places. And so her and Cloud are just having a bit of a chat there, making sure everyone's okay. And she reminds Cloud that he owes her a date. And Tifa overhears this and isn't particularly happy about this particular piece of news. And so they talk about her being an ancient and etc. And what that actually means. And she talks about the planet speaking to her in voices, but she can't really understand it. Because there are so many voices there, and she's not a full Cetra. Yeah, leave it to me. Yeah, can I? Yeah, we want to go to sleep. We don't want to talk to the other two because we don't need to. I mean, you can if you want to, if you're running the normal game, to be able to get a little bit of backstory, I suppose. It's not much there, but you don't need to talk to them at all, really. And so we've gone to sleep, might as well have rested, and we wake up and not everything is quite right. Not everything is as it seems. The door, for some reason or other, has been left open. And that guy is having a bit of a snooze. Snooze or he's been cut up. I'm not really sure. It's not very clear. There's a lack of anything around him to make it very clear as to what's happened. But something wrong has definitely happened. And so whilst we have this opportunity, we're going to break out. We need to get out of this prison and get to safety. Alright, so we're going to follow Red 13 now. He's here. And Genova has broken out of her confinement. That can't be a good thing, really. That can only be a bad thing. So we're just going to follow the trail. I'm sure that can't be a dangerous thing at all. I mean, it can only be a good thing that we've followed this blood trail. Nothing bad can happen, right? Right, guys? Like, I'm not walking into a trap or anything, am I? Like, surely not. So we've got to find out what's actually happened, because we don't. Oh dear me. The president seems to have an affinity for kebabs now. That's quite unfortunate. I wasn't aware he had that kind of fetish. But alas, he's been shish kebabbed by Sephiroth, which is unfortunate for him, because he's never going to be able to see his Neo Midgar dream come true. And I wonder how, if he had stayed alive, the events within the game would have changed. It's a very interesting concept to wonder how the game would have changed if President Shinra was alive instead of Rufus Shinra calling the shots. Interesting concept, to say the least. So Rufus asks who we've got here, and we've got an ex-soldier, a bartender, leader of Avalanche, a flower girl, and a dog. And Rufus just simply says, "Well, what a motley crew you've got there," and he's not wrong. It is quite the motley crew that they have. Quite a diverse group. You got a girl who knows how to fight, a girl who sells flowers, a black tough big dude, normal white guy, and a dog. So Rufus basically explains that upon him taking over his father's corporation, he's going to rule the world with fear instead of intimidation by money. It's a very different way of leading than what his father did, and a way that he sees as more effective than what his father employed. Because he's not greedy by any means. I want to remove the material. And before I do anything, let's get you into the back row. I don't think I need to equip anything. I don't think. Well, what I will do though, is just in case, just a bit of safety there. And we're going to get into a boss battle. And all we are going to do is spam grenades. And just spamming grenades should result in me just winning the fight. And this is all this fight takes. Just spam grenades. Just get them in there. Although I think I should have put the ATV as weight and times my grenade throwing to the maximum. I didn't do that, and that's not a problem. It's too late to go back and fix it now. So we're into the second phase of this battle. There are 3 phases of this particular fight. This is the second phase, so we've already moved through these phases quite quickly. We're about to move into the third one right now. The third one's a bit more dangerous than any of the others, but still nothing to really concern myself at too much. And that should be about it, really. Yep, that's it. The boss is done. That's surely it, isn't it? Boss? No? Oh. No, that's not the boss timer. So this particular dude here can actually put your party to sleep. And he gets red there, he gets him put to sleep. So it's not a problem, it just means that this battle's going to take a little bit longer as I've lost someone throwing grenades. I've lost a turn there. And this can do this indefinitely. You can just keep putting me to sleep. But luckily he attacked red 13 there again, and so no issue. I can get into grenades, and that's it really. Sea cannon is a bit more powerful. Apparently inflicts poison, but again, this battle is pretty much done now. That's the second phase of this battle, and that's pretty much it. It's only a couple more grenades, and that is done. You shouldn't even be able to get a turn in. That's it. That's that battle. I used to struggle with that battle so very much as a kid, just trying to magic and attack and so on and so forth, and I didn't even know that all I needed to do was just grenade him. Let's remove. And again, just for safety, I'm just going to put those on. And again, I'm just going to go through and grenade, really, grenade and braver. Now, typically speaking, I would have liked to have entered this particular battle with a braver up my sleeve already, but that wasn't to be the case, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of that guy, because he's quite annoying. And we just want to be basically taking out Rufus as quickly as we can. And even though he's still got barrier on him, we still want to be taking him out there with the braver. And that's it. That's Rufus done as well. We've got one more boss fight to go through and do, and that will be it. There's only one more battle to go through and do and leave Midgar, and we will be done. So I am definitely getting this under 2 hours and 30 minutes, which was the goal in the first place. The goal was to get around about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it looks like I'm going to be able to get that as well, which would be pretty fantastic. I'm almost run out of grenades, which is a little bit unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about that though. It means that this last boss battle is going to take a little bit longer to get through than I would have liked, but we will get through it and we will get out, hopefully within about 10 minutes, if everything goes according to plan. Now, not everything has gone according to plan because I've stuffed up a lot, but to effectively be around about 20 minutes behind normal pace for a speedrunner on this game, I'm pretty happy with that, to be perfectly honest, because right now you should be able to get through this game if you're doing a normal proper speedrun and you know the techniques and everything in under 8 hours. So I'm almost on time for that, because most people that do this as a speedrun properly and know the techniques and everything to get around certain things get out of Midgar in under 2 hours. So I'm almost getting under 2 hours now. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. This is hands down like the best cutscene in the game. I'm sorry, I don't care what you say, but this is my favourite cutscene in the game. There's a couple of this mini game here. I need to do just a very quick setup before we go through and do anything here. I need to form party, yes. Actually, I might put. Yeah, I'm happy with red. Menu. I do need to put some on. Might just chuck that on as well, just for safety, because I'm going to so the red bikes are, oh wow, I'm getting really bad luck here. I want all 3 red bikes, because if I just sit here waving my sword, they stay back. They don't progress. So I just need 1 more red bike, and it means that people in the car don't get damaged. And there we go. All I need to do is just spam my swinging sword action. They will never come up and attack us, which means I will lose the minimum amount of health that I can. Typically speaking, I would have liked to have gotten all 3 bikes to start with, or I would have gotten, I would have liked to have gotten at least 2 bikes perhaps, but I had pretty bad RNG there at the start, which was a bit unfortunate. But we got there in the end. We got the red bikes there in the end, and now all I need to do is just do this, get through this small mini game part, and it's not even going to be remotely an issue. This is all I need to do, is just wave my big ass sword around for a while. It's all good. They will never come up and attack me. Which means I go into this boss battle straight away with having no damage. You see there, Baron's actually trying to shoot me. I've never seen that before. You know what, I should have actually put everyone in the front row, because this is the back attack, so now everyone's going to be in the front row, and that's that. Loses a little bit of health there, and this is going to be the last boss battle of this particular run. This is going to be the last battle of this particular run, which means actually I need to get this up. And at some point I'm actually going to have everyone in the back row taking less damage, because I'm stupid and did not do that. So I'm going to have to do this like straight away, which is annoying. And I've only got a few grenades left. I would have liked to have had a few more, but there's nothing I can do about that. And so we are just going to do some damage here. That hurts. This is why I have safety. With the cure-all, I need it. 2 grenades left. I should be okay. I'm just going to wait. And I'm just going to go a little bit of safety there. just going to get into Braver here just to be able to use the Braver because it is helpful later on. And a cure will bring me up. And then I don't want to attack at all. Although I've done so much damage, so it doesn't matter now. My bad. Because that does a lot of damage. So I just want to heal myself up. But I don't want to... while he's standing up in this phase, I don't want him to be mean to me. Although I don't think I'm going to have a choice here. This is me being very, very risky right now. Because he can actually take out pretty much my whole party if he does another rolling attack. Just getting another attack here. Sneaky limit break attack here that I would not otherwise normally have gotten. What's he doing? Alright. Now this is where it becomes really, really risky. Oh, well, that's it. That's the boss done. We are almost very, very nearly done with this. Now, there's another skip part thing that I can do up here where you open up the 2 text boxes. I'm going to try and engage it. Although I've never attempted it before, so I'm going to try and engage it and get it done, but no guarantee that I will because I still don't 100% know what I'm doing with it. So it's a bit of trial and error for me to try and get it done. But as soon as I can hear the world map music, I will be hitting time on my timer. And that will be it. I've effectively saved 20 minutes from my last run. Okay. I didn't get it. Come on. It's right there. Oh, I did get it. I got it that time. Ha ha ha. That's it. That's it. I need to hit time. God damn it. 2:12:58. 2:12:58. You saw there just before I could run around with the text box open. That was me getting the glitch part. It means I can run around with it. Yes, I actually got that. I'm so happy about that. 2:12:58 for Midgar run. That is what we just got, which I'm actually very happy about. I've knocked off 20 minutes. 20 minutes of my run that I did last time, which is absolutely fantastic. So we'll chuck that in there. 2:12:58. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting me on this one. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm going to save this next to my other run. Look at that. 20 minutes just gone. thank you very much, guys, for coming into the stream and checking this out. I really do greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please do leave a big thumbs up on the stream. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. If you want to see more of this, by all means, let me know down in the comments below once this is uploaded. And yeah, I'm Cleef101. Thank you very much for coming in and checking this out, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I forget that I have to turn it off in here.